What is it you expect to get out of love? That's what I want to look at here. It's like this little cartoon bubble box in a heart shape. What do I want from love? We're going to look. What do you expect that you'll get out of the experience? Or what are you wanting from the experience? That's the first thing that we need to look at. You're wanting security. You're wanting a legacy. You're wanting it to build for the future. You're wanting something that you understand the lay of the land and what action to take, and you're wanting partnership. You're also wanting to be able to hold something. You're a little bit guarded, but you're also a little bit wanting to hold something. You have an accumulation. You're a little bit miserly, but not overly miserly. A little bit guarded. You want some of your heart to still belong to you. What is this about? Seven of Wands. About having to hold your own in the past and feeling limited in the past. This will fade. Some of this will fade off and burn off. This is so interesting. You're seeing the Four of Coins here, but if you look at these little diamondy cartoon stars, it's almost like psh, 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 and they burn off one of those coins, and one of those coins burns off, so it's not so much that you are guarded, and you open the heart a little bit more. Very, very interesting, because you hold your boundary line, and that's been a problem and made you feel stuck, and you're not stuck. To honor your own personal boundaries, your own stuff, is an okay thing to do. It's a righteous thing to do. It's the right thing that has to happen. When we dishonor our own boundaries, sometimes we end up dishonoring ourselves or sacrificing too much for the good of what we think is somebody else. And then a little bit down the road, it's like, oh, fuck, really? I gave up too much on that. You're not going to have that happen again. You want the lay of the land. How do I say that nicer? I don't mean that in a crude way. I mean, like in the map way. You want to see how the landscape is, the terrain, okay? And it's legacy for you. You want this because you know your time is valuable. You know that you want to make a mark in the world. It's legacy. How do you make your mark? What's the dynasty? What's the inheritance? What's the wealth? What are you trying to build? More than just the money machine. More than just security. You want something to have mattered that you walked the planet. What else in the love read for you? The Devil in the Mirror. We get Snow White and the Queen, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all, right? We get the Devil in the mirror. We get this question where we're asking who's the fairest. We ask, how are we stacking up? How are we comparing? And why do we even need to ask who's the fairest of them all? Do we need to compete that much? Or do we just need to really actually see ourselves? And instead of having the question and the comparison game enter into it at all, just like, fuck that.
The guy I'm talking to, we seem to click with each other. Can you give me insight?
Yep, just give me a second. I want to see what we got here. Don't have pie in the sky thinking about the matter. You've got the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Don't lose your value. Don't play the comparison game. Don't play the comparison game at all. Just be about your business. Be about what makes your home and your heart happy. Be very much about that. Get more grounded. It doesn't have to be all or nothing or happy ever after all at once. It can be a gradual build, a slow burn. A slow burn. Okay. The guy you're talking with that you're feeling good about, that guy, let's see what's going on with that. Slow burn comes through again. Now, isn't this interesting? Ho, ho, ho. The guy you're talking with, you're just fine to talk with, but you get insecurities about it. You feel like it's just out of reach, but the reward is right there. The Page of Pentacles needs to take the leading action. Be bolder. Don't be bolder because you have to compete with others. Be bolder because you're stepping into your own authenticity. That's something that is respected. That's something that is like, holy shit, okay. The slow burn is right here again, repeating. When you burn off that, I've got to stay guarded, or I can't share, or I can't be vulnerable. When you let that burn off, then you have the Three of Coins left. That's the cooperative energy. That's the big reward that you're reaching for. When you let this one drop because you're not guarding your heart, you have the other three around you as the cooperative thing and benefactor. That's when you go be Batman and not Robin. That's when you have the Page of Pentacles. That's when you look back in old journals and you see how much time you wasted or lost, and you're like, yeah, the sort of truth is you didn't need to compare or compete at all. You don't need the conflict. You don't need the chaos. You need clarity. You just need clarity. This guy, what does he bring towards you? he brings the opportunity to move beyond the past. Now, it's not the perfect Two of Cups over here. And usually with the Five of Cups, we see 3 down, 2 standing behind, 2, like Two of Cups, like perfect partnering. It's not the perfect, but he brings an emotional offering, an emotional lesson. This is a good thing. Could it grow into the 2 Cups? I don't know. Possibly. We got the Queen of Pentacles showing up again. She's showing up again. It's just going to take a little bit of time. We've got the Five of Cups, the sorrow, and the ability and the belief to move forward with the relationship. Yes, you should move forward with it. Yes, you should. Yes, you should learn the discernment and trusting self a little bit more, the value of self a little bit more, and yes, you should move forward with it because of the Chariot. This is balancing 2 opposing forces, the past and the future, balancing, bringing them closer, closer.
I've been vulnerable with him about things, and he accepts it all. I want to do things slowly and the right way.
Yeah, keep on that path. That's the exact right course. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we got here? Whoa, Nelly. 7 of Pentacles. Fruits of labor. It takes time to water those fruits and to bring it in. Fruits of labor. Evaluating slowly. Slow growth. This is putting the time and effort in. Slow growth. Queen of Cups. Look at this. Now that's just so beautiful. All the big love is behind her. And where is she holding the mirror? She holds the mirror because she decides her own value. She decides her own worth. It's not in question anymore. She reflects back this beauty that she has learned and understood. There she is with almost like the wedding veil over her, or the priestess veil over her. Ready with the new love. Ready for the new love. This guy, I think, is good for you. I think he's very good for you. It's going to be take it slow, take it cautiously. And the MO and the desire might be to take it faster than that. But no, that's okay. The desire and the insecurity will still be there, but the world and how you fit in the world and seeing the big picture, it will be there too. You're going to complete the lesson. This lesson here, this one, you complete because you turn up more like this. And then what? The world. Graduation, completion of a cycle, crossing through to the next portal, to the next stage, to the next new start, to the next full cycle. That's what's going on for you. As far as love goes, love is coming towards you. This guy I would trust with relationship. I would trust with certain things. And I would go slow. I would ease into it. There is no need to rush. If you want something that's high quality, high caliber, and you want to sculpt and carve a relationship very, very carefully, then you do it with slow discipline, paying attention to the subtle shifts of the energy. Think about pottery. Think about the potter's wheel, and when they're spinning something, you throw the clay on there, and they just do gentle movement, and then the cup or the bowl or whatever forms. But if they move too fast, then there's a ding and it's all out of shape and it's misshapen and wrong. Think about the slow discipline of a potter at the wheel. That's what you're doing. That's what you're sculpting.
So if they go out again on Saturday, will it go well, you think?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. I think so. I think it will go really well. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Luxury and leisure. You have all the ability in the world to take it slow, independent. Take your damn time. You can take it independently. This is Miss All That in a Bag of Chips that's sitting pretty. She has all that she needs. She's really well taken care of. It's going to go just fine. Yeah, you're fine on your own, but you might prefer a partner there, but you're not desperate and needy. When you are independently fine on your own and not needy, that's a great space to be in. That's sexy as hell. All right, that's what I got. That's complete.
Woo!
Yeah, beautiful. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, and you don't have to front load or drama load the date. It can be just a let's get to know each other and actually, as human to human, get to know each other. Not a bad thing.
He feels safe to let walls down with.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't let all the walls down too fast. Because of this way of guarding, you're not going to let them all down too fast because it'll be overwhelming. It'll be moving too fast for you. But yeah, you can be a little bit vulnerable there and it's going to be all right. That's what I got. Good luck.